Right, hello and welcome to the Airbus A320 doing some nonsense. We're flying to Samedan, LSZS, which is near St. Moritz in Switzerland. It's not an airport that's designed for Airbuses at all, and I've just found a chart, so I found out the descent profile for this RNAV approach. It is 4.49 degrees, so 4.5 degrees down. So I'm going to now lower the gear, start putting flaps out, because the descent starts after this point here, so I need to basically try and slow it down as quickly as possible. 2. Let's put flaps 3. There we go. There's 4.5. I'm going to engage that at 0.3 miles to go. So performance, activate, approach, confirm. So there's approach mode engaged, 4.5 degrees, starting now. So now we're going downwards. Now we should be able to see the runway somewhere ahead.
2,500.
Not in sight yet, I think it's somewhere over the back there. It is. So now we're on the descent profile, making an RNAV approach. Spoilers need to go back to arms, so I'll reduce that in a second.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
And just hope that we maintain a good descent now. The missed approach point is ZS705, which is the next point on our thing. We're supposed to reach that at 6,598 feet. And that's the point where we make a decision on landing. So just having a look, there's the runway there. So probably going to be aiming for this gap, making a left turn onto final. And at that point we do need to be visual, really. There's a step down fix at 5.9 miles too, which is supposed to be at 9,400. The approach is looking quite okay now, albeit a little bit wild in terms of proximity to mountains, as you can see here. The runway length is 1,800 meters, so that's plenty for an Airbus. Innsbruck is 2,000, and that's also okay. So we will just be using medium auto brake for the landing. So we're already fully configured now. There's nothing more we can do except set medium auto brake, arm the spoilers, flaps full. Cabin has been called in. Yeah, so that's just the way it's going to go now. 4.5 degree glide path. We're looking good. There's the runway ahead. The initial approach maybe not the best. We should have used another waypoint actually, but it's gotten us to the right place at the right height and the right speed, so it doesn't really matter. In reality, obviously, it matters extremely much. The QNH is set. The wind at... There's no wind, but it's very, very cold, so I'm going to actually activate all of the anti-ice just to make sure. So 2,500, but that's above this bit of ground here, so... Oh, it's beautiful. We've got the Piz Palu and the kind of Bernina group. This is St. Moritz here on the left here. There's a bit of it here as well. Some of the ski lifts on the north-south facing side of the mountains around here. It's basically a very nice approach. Obviously just a little bit sketchy in terms of glide path angle, but nothing an Airbus can't handle in my obviously messed up version of the world where Airbuses fly into Samedan. Which doesn't happen in real life. This would be something for a private jet. Okay, I think I'm going to go visual now. So we're going to aim for this gap here. I'm going to hang to the right and then make the left turn to adjust to final. Not quite sure what descent rate is needed for a 4 degree glide path, so I'm just going to hold that there. It's been 1,200 the whole time, so that's okay. I'm now looking at the runway. I can see the PAPI lights coming into view. So we're actually a bit low, so I'm just going to adjust Pappy is probably set to 3 degrees. Yeah, we're too low, so I'm just gonna pull up now. Hold off my descent rate for a bit until that comes back to normal. So 4.5 was just to get us to the right location, really. But we could have done that with a bit less of a descent angle. So this is now looking good, 3 degrees. So I'm going to descend with that 3 degree glide path now, so 700-800 feet per minute. I'm going to kind of clip the top of this little hill here. It's very close, isn't it? I wonder if it actually hits.
500. 100.
Let's bring it back.
100 above. Minimum 300.
Continue.
$200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Touchdown. And reverse green decel is engaged. Disengage reverse thrusters and manual braking. We're going to use the runway to reverse because the taxiway is too small for an Airbus. Landing light goes off. Keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Yeah, welcome to St. Moritz. From a non-existent service from Zurich. Departure wise we should be okay to do the same thing. I might go to Innsbruck, but I mean that's also a VFR flight, you could do that with a propeller plane. At the Engadine airport. Where can we park? I wonder if there's a big concrete bit somewhere. I'm going to remove the snow to have a look. Don't judge. Okay, no nice concrete bit. Gotta be very precise now. Oh, they are big enough for an Airbus. Just about. going to take up the entire pad here. The gliders are low enough down, I can drive over them with the wingtip. I'm going to hug right and then spin it around to the left. Go. That would be perfectly acceptable, wouldn't it? Parked quite nicely, considering the size of the plane and the size of the airport. Yeah. Bring some stairs, get the passengers off. Let's check what landing rate came out of that. It's quite a steep descent, but I don't think it was necessary.